beauties, welcome back to my channel. Ashley here. So if you're new, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the family. And if you are an OG, as always, thank you for your continued support. So today I am bringing you all a review. This is a review on the new Nars foundation. So if you would like to get the tea on this new foundation, stay tuned. Alrighty beauties, so let's get into this review. So we are going to be reviewing the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. So this is what the packaging looks like, standard Nars packaging, and I am in the shade Macao. So for Nars, I'm Macao across the board except for the soft matte. It runs all light, so I'm Marquises. I do have the Nars Natural Radiant Foundation in Marquises because I purchased it at Bloomingdale's in the city and they didn't have Macao, so I just bought Marquises. I can wear Marquises, it's just a little golden. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's shaped differently from some of the other Nars products, and it comes with a pump. So now to read you some facts about this. It's a liquid formula, it's medium coverage, it has a natural finish, and it's good for dullness and uneven texture. It's good for redness, and it's good for dark spots. It's supposed to overall improve the clarity of your skin, so we'll see what happens. But it has biomimetic oat, so it's supposed to visibly improve clarity by reducing the appearance of redness. Japanese lily turf, so that's supposed to support a strong skin barrier by helping maintain moisture. And cacao peptides and milk thistle. It's supposed to minimize the negative effect of blue light and environmental stressors. So I will say Nars foundations always give me skin, so I'm not really surprised about these ingredients. So I'm just ready to see what the coverage is like. So first things first, I'm going to start off with color correcting. I'm using my Nars color corrector, and I'm also going to go in with my One Size Beauty Secure the Blur primer. So I'm going to put my primer on first and then use my color corrector, and then I'm going to let this dry down for a bit and I will be back. Alrighty, so I think I got a little carried away with the color corrector, but that's fine, you know, we have our days. So I'm going in with the new Nars foundation now. So the coverage is supposed to be medium, but we know I'm a full coverage girl, so I'm going to start off with 3 pumps. So I'm just gonna stipple that onto my skin. There's no scent, there's no floral scent or anything like that. It just smells like foundation, but doesn't have like a chemical smell. It just smells like foundation. I don't know. So I was kind of like expecting it to have like a scent because of the skincare properties, but it does not. Not that it needs one. So I'm going to go in with 3 more pumps. Don't judge, okay? Don't. This is a judgment-free zone. Let me be me. I'm just gonna tap a little bit on my forehead, and then because I put too much color corrector, so I just want to make sure that it's covered. Just gonna go in with a hair more, just to catch my nose area, and a little bit on this side. I neglected it. Although I've added quite a few pumps, I will say it does not feel heavy at all. I still don't feel it. It feels super lightweight. So this is the coverage so far. Still feels really good, so that's definitely exciting. I'm going to go in with my concealers now. So I'm gonna go in with my Lancome. This is my Tan Idol Ultra Wear All Over, and my Pat McGrath concealer in M20. So this one is closest to my skin complexion, so I am going to start with this first. Lay this down a little bit here. I'm cutting underneath my contour so my contour can be snatched. So now I'm going in with my Pat McGrath concealer in M20. I'm just going to place this right on top. And then I'm just going to let this dry down for a little bit. So for contour, I'm going with my Makeup by Mario Sculpt Stick in Dark Deep. And we're gonna add a little bit of that here and a little bit on my forehead. So we are going to blend that out. I kind of want to see like how all of these products feel on top of one another. The main thing with trying new foundations is you want to see the blendability of your other staple products, because some things don't mesh well. I have been there. I remember I was working at NYX at the time, and this was before we opened the store, so this was before we actually opened. We were, you know, setting everything up, and my makeup was like separating. I mixed products, and I usually do that a lot, and sometimes I mix foundations, but when I tell you that was a horror show, I had to like fix it with some of the makeup that like wasn't even out because it looked a mess. It was breaking up. Like I noticed it for sure. I'm not sure if anyone else noticed it, but I definitely did, and we don't like that, honey. So I want to make sure that this definitely blends well with all of my other products. And skincare too. You have to be concerned about the skincare because sometimes that can cause some separation with your makeup as well. So now I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender and press that in. It looks good. We like. I'm just now going back in with the brush that I used to blend out my contour to go back in. And I like to use the butt of the beauty blender to like go back over those edges just so it can look seamless. So far we are loving. It's looking really good so far. I am pleased. Now I just really want to see what it looks like when I layer my powders. So since this is a skin look, I think I'm gonna go with my Pat McGrath loose setting powder. So this is the light medium 2 Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection setting powder. Pat did her thing with this. I absolutely love this powder, and I haven't been setting with a under eye powder like the Charlotte Tilbury one I was using. You know, I'm playing around. I told you guys I was trying to like, you know, play around with some things, so we'll see. But the thing I will say about this powder is it literally melts into the skin. I think that's just what really takes the cake. So I set those areas with that powder. I might go in with the other under eye brightening powder from Pat McGrath, but we'll see what happens. So I'm just gonna let this sit for a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with my face powders. So I'm going in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest. I always get this mixed up because the one before this is very red, and we don't like that. So yeah, I take the darker one and I just kind of go a little light. So I'm going to just add this on top. You always want to tap your powders in, never swipe. And I still go over the areas where I put the setting powder just to kind of fuse everything together. And if you have short hair, make sure you catch your ears, honey, because the ears tell a story, okay? And if you don't want your ears telling a bedtime story or daytime story, make sure you put some powder on your ears. I definitely do that with my clients that have like updos or anything like that. Always blend the powders into your ears. So now I'm just going to go into my face powder. This is my Makeup Forever Matte Skin Velvet in Y505. I definitely think I'm pale enough to wear this now because in the summertime, we good. It was not working. But then the shade after this is deeper, so I think I just used the two of them, and then I just bronzed. But I have officially lost my color. So this one works. I absolutely love this powder. So far it is still looking good. So I just want to go in with my beauty blender and just press that powder in. It's not really damp, it's just like slightly, like you could tell like it was just a little bit of moisture is left in there, but I just want to press that in. I'm going to go with my beauty blender with the Pat McGrath Labs Medium Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Primer. I'm just going to take a little bit and press that into my under eye just to get a little hint of brightness. Next, I'm gonna bronze with Cocoa Naughty. Okay, so for the most part, the face is done. I am just going to add some blush, my lipstick, and some under eye mascara, and I'll be right back. Hi beauties, welcome back. So now for my final thoughts. The time is now 7:53 and I've had this foundation on since about like 4:30ish. The skin is sitting, okay? Look at how bomb this looks. Like, the foundation looks really good. I do see a little bit of oil peeking through, but I didn't mattify my face too much, mainly because when I mattify too much, oil still continues to peek through, so I like a little glow. So that's what it's giving. I'm definitely satisfied with this foundation. I love how my skin looks. I love how all my other products sat on top. So as far as my rating scale goes on 1 to 5 lipsticks, she gets a 5, honey, because this foundation was bomb. I didn't really expect anything less because, let's be real, Nars has the foundation game on lock, okay? The soft matte, the natural radiance, like long wear, like I just bomb, okay? If you love a good skin loving foundation, Nars is your girl. I definitely, like I said, didn't feel like I was gonna be disappointed. I love how comfortable it feels on the skin, and I still have that glowy skin like finish. I don't feel anything on my face at all, honestly. Like, I just feel the gloss bomb tingling and the eyelashes fluttering. That's it. I don't feel anything else. It doesn't feel tight, it doesn't feel greasy. I love how all of my products and powders and everything just melted together and sat on top. That's really always the key, to know usually how like your foundation is. Like, does everything mesh well? We good. So everything definitely meshed well with this foundation. I cannot wait to continue to use it. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this review. Please don't forget to leave your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on it, if you have it, if you're planning on picking it up. And as usual, until next time, thanks for watching.